Hey everyone, welcome to the video. I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I wanted to discuss Halo Infinite and provide my thoughts and some suggestions on how I would go about improving the game. In the comments below, please let me know what features you want to see return to Halo. I look forward to reading your comments, as everyone has their own favorite thing. Just to give you guys some background on my time with Halo, I've been playing Halo since Combat Evolved and was very active with Halo 3 Online with the matchmaking and custom games with my friends. Halo 3 really showed me and many others what an online community could be when given the tools to create your own maps and modes inside the game. Played a lot of Halo Reach as well when it first came out. I love how Halo Reach expanded on the Forge and custom games aspect, as well as the unlocking aspect. All those improvements just were such a natural evolution from Halo 3. I've been playing a lot of the Master Chief Collection now since it's been fixed these last couple of years. I just love the customs game browser. It's such a natural evolution on Halo's social features, allowing players to get their own modes and maps going and have others from around the community just hop into just straight from the game itself. And that's one of the big things Halo Infinite is lacking currently, which is social features and content that previous Halo games had. 343 really needs to get a customs game browser out as soon as they can so it can complement Forge and really help it flourish and have people coming back night after night just for some goofy fun after they've gone through those sweaty online matches. They also need to make it a point to get the content of this game on par with Halo Reach's. I still think Halo Reach is the gold standard when it comes to not just Halo but first-person shooters in general. That game had the best format for progression and unlocking with the credit system, and it could definitely be monetized for the current free-to-play model with the addition of skins and armor effects. Why they didn't originally go with that system instead of the current one will always be a mystery to me. And in terms of the social aspect of the matchmaking, Halo Infinite needs to turn around from its highly competitive nature it's currently focused on. The few improvements that they've made with some of the new playlists that they've added is a great step. Social Slayer, Big Team Battle, Social, they're great, but we need more playlists and game modes available to search online. Add Infection, it's Halloween, please, just something to get us into the season. Bring back those old game modes, that's all we really want. They also need to redesign that UI. The scroll list that we currently have is going to be a big headache if you want to continue adding permanent playlists. I'd personally opt for the Halo 3 lateral menu style. It's the simple things that will make this game feel a lot bigger and polished than it currently is. But to focus on what the game currently has and is expecting on the November 8th winter update, I don't know if that's enough to save the game, as a lot of people are saying within the community. We've still yet to hear about fixes to desync, which seems crazy to me for a game that they call competitive at its core. Desync feels like it gets worse as the months go on. They need to really focus on finding the cause and getting it fixed, because it's keeping a lot of people from committing to Halo every night, myself included. When you see some of the nonsense that happens right in front of you and you have no control over it, it's the most defeating feeling in the world. I just don't want to play anymore if my shots aren't going to register. But most of all, the main thing that has me worried for Infinite is not even 343 or the game itself. As of this recording, Modern Warfare 2 is set to launch this Friday, and a lot of people, including myself, are going to be focusing our attention on that game for a long time. The amount of content that is offered in that game through the progression system alone, not to mention the free-to-play Warzone 2 coming out on November 16th, is going to be splitting a lot of the player base, if not taking a lot of people away permanently. This and many other games reward you for spending your time playing them. The argument of just play to have fun is irrelevant when other games offer you fun alongside a lot of content. That's why a lot of us were begging 343 to get content and fixes out as soon as possible to retain the player base. Because when COD drops, we knew that there was going to be a lot of lost players. The community itself is already very low, and when I do play, I see a lot of the same names over multiple games, which is not a good sign, especially for a game that's cross-platform. Remember, you could play it on your Xbox, you could play it on the Xbox app on the PC, and you can even play on Steam. Crazy. I don't like making these doom and gloom videos, but unfortunately, this is the current state that Halo is in, which is a sad sight to see for a big Halo fan such as myself. If 343 doesn't attempt to do a soft relaunch when Season 3 comes around with a large amount of new content, I'm not sure how much longer Infinite really has, or if it's gonna last, or if Halo will even last for the matter. A lot of fans are already fed up with the lackluster releases and support from 343, and people are already a lot more skeptical with everything they announce as they've lost player trust. We're gonna have to wait and see how after the release of Modern Warfare 2 and the winter update affects the player base count, and how the player base actually reacts and if it bounces back at all. Listen, I love Halo. It's the game series that I grew up on and have the most hours into. I love the world, I love the community, but it's currently in a really bad state. The shop itself is behind on content. We're getting Easter stuff at the moment, and we haven't even gotten anything for Halloween. They missed the deadline, as next Tuesday is November 1st, I believe. It's such a missed opportunity. Like 343, you really need to get your content out quickly. You also need to set up a community chat date through live streams on YouTube or Twitch so you guys can provide us updates, get some feedback from the community on how they're feeling and what they're hoping to see in the game going forward. You know, it could also be used to show off what projects you guys have in the works to generate a little bit of excitement and get people talking about the game. What Unishek did with the Forge videos, I thought was a great idea. You got the developers sitting right beside you. It generated a lot of buzz and had the community looking forward to something, and just made people see the fruits of your labor. If they can keep stuff like that coming out every month with a showcase of what we got to look forward to, I think it will help to ease a lot of the constant questions that people have of what's to come, what are you guys working on, what are you guys fixing, is this going to be fixed soon. I hope to see Infinite make a grand comeback and Halo in general, but with the current trajectory, I'm unfortunately not too hopeful. 343 really needs to step things up. They're showing good signs, but it's just too slow in my opinion. This is what I'm currently feeling with Halo Infinite and Halo in general. If you're feeling differently, please put it in your comment below. I'd love to read what you have to say. That's all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as it does help me out. I've linked a video on screen for you to check out. Completely unrelated to this one, I want to try something new and show off some creators and videos that I like to watch to get some other people's attention as well. Have yourselves a great night and stay safe.